And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Forced out to... Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. Third and long. They're going to throw. They're on him again. He goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
All right, up to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long. And on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Minnesota lined up in punt formation. Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Here comes the Colts offense now for another possession. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. They go play fake with Jones. Taken in by Chase, left side. Won't find much there as it reaches the 41. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Receiver in motion, going left. Jones looking to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there, and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. He'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. They go again with Taylor. He's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Colts who hold the lead. Not a big one, though. Trying to carry this one through the final whistle. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Taylor again. He'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
It's a pick up of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, Taylor. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
To throw, here's Jones. Brings it in. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. Running for it with Taylor. And he will get into the end zone for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts now lead by 10. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground.
Let's see, Kate. I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What are we going to call this, other than simply splendid?
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts drive their lead to 11. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Moore with a return. This makes it up to the 25. The Vikings offense back to the field now. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be at sky high right now.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. He's keeping it. And he'll go down here. Covers up nicely after a gain of 7.
As quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
2nd and 3 now. McCarthy looking to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Catch is made in close. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
One of the tight ends motions right. They'll try it on the ground. He's into the end zone, so the 2-point try pays off. They cut the deficit to just a field goal here in the 4th. Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's Gould on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And an excellent effort there. Sets him up almost at midfield. The Indianapolis offense ready to take another swing at it. And this really looks like a whole different ball game after that touchdown, doesn't it? They really need to go on a drive here. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Finds his man Chase. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
You want to become a quarterback's best short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
So 1st down from the 41. Now it's Jones out the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
At the 50-yard line.
midfield after that loss. Here's 2nd and long. Here's Jones. Has him on the quick hitter. And a nice game here, but it's stopped short of the first. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the 2nd one used by the defense in this half. Vikings into the nickel for this 3rd down play. He's back to throw. Right back to Chase. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. Four yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Jones now to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Back to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
For the Colts field goal. A 47-yard attempt.
Tracking for it, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a 1-score ball game.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Moore with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Minnesota offense ready to set up shop again. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air. So expect some tighter coverage this time around. Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Back to throw. He'll dump this one out to his running back, complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here he is to throw. Completed to his running back. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. They get an even 10 on that play. And That means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Rose caught. He almost gets to the 5. He goes out at the 6.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. He'll look to throw it. Into the end zone, but not brought in. It falls incomplete. And will bring up 3rd down. A close game is going to stay close, Brock, so long as plays like that are being made in big situations.
Yeah, in these tight games, you got to have your defense making plays just like that in the red zone. Here we got a defender in particular coming through with a big hit to keep points off the board.
To throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Down by 6, no choice but to go for this. Here he goes, got to have this on 4th down. And they connect on the touchdown to claw back in these final moments. And an extra point will win this game.
Minnesota.
Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Now the kick team out to steal away the lead with a point after. And he gets the extra point, and that kick gives them the 1-point lead right near the end of this game. Set to kick this away. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here. The Colts ready to take the field. And they've got a bit of momentum from the field goal on the last series, hoping to grow that into something greater with a touchdown here.
Yeah, I think one thing you find is you do not want to settle for a field goal again. Points are great, but touchdowns, that's what's win games in the NFL.
On 1st down, Jones. Right side is wheeled in by Warren. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. So there's the timeout called, and we're going to see if they think there's enough time for 2 plays or just one last snap.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Now Jones. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Here he goes, one final shot. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So the Vikings pick up the win on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So that
puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Vikings emerge as winners as we say so long from Indy.